Here's the kale, it never fails, it makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna wail, kale. Hi, my name's Kim, and I'm here to help you heal your gut. So we're headed into spring, which means more greens, because it's time to detox from a long, heavier food kind of winter. We're mammals. We like to get into that hibernate mode in the winter where we eat heavier foods, more root vegetables. It's a more seasonal thing. We're supposed to be eating the foods that are more available in the colder months. So we're headed into spring now. And the first thing that was on my mind was kale, because it's readily available and it can be so delicious if you handle it the right way. So I am here to show you how to massage kale. It's very easy, and what I love about this is we don't use any oil. We're using straight avocado, which is an unprocessed whole food, right? So I've lately been kind of minimizing oil in my diet and looking to whole foods instead to satisfy my good fat requirement. So as you can see in this big old bowl, oh, welcome to my outside kitchen, by the way. It's a nice day today. It's about 75 degrees and I just want to be outside, so I brought my kitchen with me. I am one of those weirdos, I guess, I don't know, seems normal to me, where I literally carry my kitchen around in the back of my car because I never know where I'm going to be next and I want to be prepared. So today you have a whole head of organic curly kale and 1 avocado. Into that, I'm going to squeeze. I'm gonna bring you down to my workspace so I can show you what I'm doing. Ready? Here we go. Okay, you can see that big old bowl of kale. And into that, I'm going to squeeze 1 whole lemon. And the great thing about greens is they're a really good source of vitamin K. So vitamins A, D, E, and K are all fat soluble. So we're adding fat to make the vitamin K more bioavailable to the body. So this is massaging kale. All I'm doing is massaging the lemon juice and the avocado into the kale and getting it evenly distributed because we're going to add all kinds of yummy stuff to this base. Okay, and that's really it. It only takes a minute. I can already feel it starting to break down and get nice and soft. Okay, and that is about that. That's the whole deal. It's all, you can see the avocado has mixed very thoroughly through the kale. That's what you want. You want it on every leaf. And the great thing about wearing gloves, you can get dirty and then just peel them right off. Okay, to that we are going to add about 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar, which I have prepared. It's going to be part of the flavoring. And then we're going to add about, I would say, 1/2 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. And that's to taste. I'm going to start with 1/2 teaspoon and see how I feel. This is a great recipe because you want the salty sweet combination. Tongues love that, so I try to include that as much as possible. To that, we're going to add about 1/4 cup of roasted salted sunflower seeds. And then about 1/4 cup of hemp hearts. What are we doing here? Adding minerals. Your gut loves minerals. Okay, then we're going to go with some sweet and chewy with some dried tart cherries. Also great for reducing inflammation. We're going to mix those right in there. And then that is all we're adding into it. We're going to take our tongs and mix it together, get it all intermingled, and then the magic is going to happen on top. So we've got our protein in there with the hemp hearts and the sunflower seeds, also a great source of trace minerals and minerals. And then to the top of that, we're going to add some vitamin C. So one thing about greens is that they're a great source of iron, but you do need vitamin C to help absorb the iron. So I always add vitamin C. Some people don't know, so in case you don't know, red bell pepper is also a great source of vitamin C. So I've chopped some of that up. And I like to just make it as pretty as I can. So then a little more oranges. And these are just mandarin oranges I got from Whole Foods. You can find them anywhere. I prefer to get them in the non-BPA plastic cups. I try to avoid cans as much as possible. And they're also non-GMO, which is something I always look for. As a special treat, I chopped up some beets. Beets are great for liver support, so I try to add them whenever I can. And they'll fit in really well with this dish. Okay, and then maybe some more bell pepper. Oops. And some more bell pepper on that end. And that's the whole salad. I'll probably add some more beets just for fun. So you've got a very cleansing kale salad with lots of good stuff in there. And it's a great way to leap into spring, that's for sure. I'm gonna add a little more beets. Move that over. And there you go. Now it's even. Woohoo! Okay. And this is something that would look great on a buffet. Feed your friends and get their immune system boosted up. Anyway, hey, thanks for tuning in. I hope you got some value here. Happy spring. It's upon us. I love you all equally. And until next time, stay loose.